Copyright applies to the following verbal and written content. With the exception of the content owner, complete content excerpts and links may be used for nonprofit purposes only, provided that full and clear credit is given to the following names wherein: Diary Single Woman, Diary of a Single Woman, and Miss Anonymous. Appropriate and specific direction to the original content must be used. All rights are reserved.
Hi, I'm Miss Anonymous with Diary of a Single Woman. I hope that you have been enjoying my true erotic stories from my diary. Yes, I do have a lot more true stories to share with you. But in the meantime, I have a proposition for you. Yes, a proposition. I want you to take a journey with me. Take a journey into a mysterious, taboo, and intriguing world of sensual fiction. A world that offers a place for you to escape from your normal daily life. A world that expands your mind beyond boundaries. Beyond boundaries you never knew you had. A world where you discover intimate thoughts and feelings you thought you were incapable of. A place where you can indulge in nail-biting stories. Oh yeah, this is going to be so damn good. I'm writing this lustful, adventurous novel just for you. I've named this series as a tribute to the breathtaking trilogy that had us all glued to our books and movie screens. Well, fasten your seatbelts, or should I say unfasten your seatbelts, and get ready to live life on the edge. Welcome to 50 Shades of Red. Chapter 7, Part 1. As my body pressed against my bed sheets, I couldn't believe that this was happening. The way Ethan was massaging my feet felt so good. Things went from one extreme to the other. In less than 24 hours, Ethan gave me pain as he gave my paradise forceful and relentless strokes with a cucumber. And now he's given me measured pressure as his hands gave my feet welcomed and comforting attention. "How are you feeling now?" Ethan inquired. "Well, I still have a headache, but the foot massage is helping me keep my mind off of it," I said. "I know something else that will help keep your mind off of it." Ethan releases my foot and gently removes my legs from his thighs. He moves up towards my upper body, places his hands onto my shoulders, and begins to slide the top of my strapless dress down. Next, he removes my strapless bra like a pro. There were no fumbling fingers when unfastening the back of it. His hands were strong and steady. As he completely removed my bra and set it aside, I felt the room temperature air move across my breast. He leans his head down, and I feel his warm tongue around my nipple. His tongue felt so good. Not too wet, but just wet enough. Not too soft, but just soft enough. His mouth closed around the top of my breast, trapping his tongue inside, forcing it to continue circling around my nipple, generating heat. No air could escape. My paradise starting to tingle, awakening my sexual thoughts, laying there on my back, enjoying the silo of heat, the flickering touches. I feel his other hand slowly cuff my other breast, as if he knew that it was jealous, that my other breast wanted the same attention from the heated silo. It wanted the flickering touches from his tongue. The way he started caressing my other breast made my head sink deeper into my pillow as he played with my breast like an angelic harp, careful not to overplay its strings, but making sure each note bellows out as it should. The motion of his hand, so gentle, so attentive. I loved every second of his pleasure. I love tasting your voluptuous treasures, Ethan passionately said, while still tasting my sweet, plump breast with his tongue. The palm of Ethan's hand slowly circled the nipple of my other treasure, gliding my nipple in between his fingers. My paradise became moist as the pleasures of my breast sent sexual signals down my spine. Ethan frees my breast from his tongued silo of heat and releases my nipple from his fingers. I would allow my tongue to make love to your mouth, but you still need to get cleaned up, Ethan said. He was right. I hadn't brushed my teeth since my vomiting episodes. Yes, I do need to brush my teeth and take a shower, I replied. Let me go and grab those Advils. That should at least alleviate your headache enough to move around and get cleaned up, Ethan said before going downstairs to the kitchen. Wow, I kind of like being pampered and catered to. I couldn't help but wonder if I could expect more of this type of behavior from Ethan, or was he just feeling bad about last night? Well, I'm going to live in the moment and take full advantage of his mood right now. I hear Ethan coming back up the stairs. He walks into the bedroom with a plate of saltine crackers, applesauce, and a bottle of Advil. He also has a glass of water with no ice. I'm back. Did you miss me? He said with a smile. I smiled back at him and sat upright with my back against my headboard. Ethan kneels down beside me with the plate and glass of water in hand. My facial expression starts to change as I start having flashbacks of Ethan kneeled down onto the floor with the cucumber in hand. Ethan notices my uneasiness. Relax, Keeva. I don't have a cucumber or a banana hidden anywhere, Ethan said in a sarcastically funny way. You were quite drunk and quite pissed off at me last night. I meant what I said in the car ride home. I apologize for not being more sensitive to your pain level, Ethan added as he made room on my nightstand to place the glass of water and plate down. Drunk? Yes, but you're wrong about me being pissed off," I replied. "Oh, I'm wrong about you being pissed off at me? So you weren't pissed off?" Ethan said surprisingly. "No, I wasn't pissed off. I was very pissed off, and evidently pissy drunk too." We both burst out laughing. "Oh, my head," I said in agony. "Here, you need to take these." Ethan opened the bottle of Advil and dumped 2 pills into my hand. He hands me the glass of water. I gulp down the pills. Next, he opens the single serving of applesauce, picks up the silver spoon, and starts feeding me the applesauce. Like a baby, I sat there and let Daddy Ethan feed me. Oh yeah, I'm going to take full advantage of this moment. "Now, you can never say you weren't fed with a silver spoon in your mouth." Ethan joked about the old saying, as if I were born into wealth and never truly had to work for it. He grabs a saltine cracker and holds it up to my lips. I take a bite. Ha! Ethan, the comedian. Ethan, my personal masseuse. And Ethan, my doctor with a house call. I'm liking this too much. I take another bite of the saltine cracker. Ethan hands me the plate and says, "Here, finish the rest of this while I run your bath water." Bath water? Oh, God, I've died and gone to heaven. I mainly take showers," I informed him. "Not today you won't. I'm going to run your bath water and bathe you, my innocent little dove." I just sat there, speechless, as I watched Ethan, the multi-millionaire, the executive of his family's winery business, go into my humble bathroom to run my bath water. Damn, I could really get used to this. I picked up the silver spoon and take a large scoop of applesauce and place it into my mouth. As I finish my applesauce and stuff my face with a few more saltine crackers, I can hear Ethan getting acquainted with my bathroom. I hear him open the pantry of where my bathroom favorites are kept. Things like bubble bath liquid, potent shower gels, bath salts, candles with matches, my favorite lavender scented soap, a collection of expensive lotions, and my soft deluxe towels and washcloths. Those are my special occasion, me time items. I hear Ethan running the bath water. I eat a few more saltine crackers and finish my glass of water. Ethan finally makes his way back to my bedside. "Are you ready for your bath?" Ethan said. "Yes, but I may need a little help standing up and catching my balance," I replied. With one strong swoop, Ethan scoops me off of the bed and is cradling me like a newly wedded bride. "Whoa, be careful." "I have you, my little dove." Ethan carries me into the bathroom and makes sure I'm able to stand securely. He walks over to the bathtub and turns off the running water. Dense, luxurious bubbles rose above the top of the bathtub. Ethan walks over and begins to undress me, removing my dress and panties. As I stand there, naked, I feel the warm humidity from the hot bath water wrap around my body like a soft, warm blanket. He quickly walks back into my bedroom. He returns to the bathroom with my bra in hand. He places my clothing into my laundry hamper. He starts to unbutton his blue starched shirt. He removes it and carefully hangs it on the bathroom doorknob. He then removes his undershirt, neatly folds it into a perfect square, and places it onto the bathroom sink. Oh my! His arm and chest muscles are perfectly defined and in place. His 2, 4, 6, no, 8-pack abs let me know that he puts in a lot of work to make his body look like that. Ethan walks over towards me, then picks me up again, cradling me like a new bride. His triceps in both arms bulge as he walks me over to the bathtub. He effortlessly lowers me down into the bubble bath. Oh, the water is nice and hot as my neck, back, butt, and legs seep deep down to the bottom of the tub. I feel the hot, silky like water slip in and out of my paradise area, the hotness making my clitoris tingle and my paradise muscles relax with joy. Ethan turns around and approaches the candles and matches he found in the pantry. He lights each one, 5 in total. He places them throughout the bathroom. He then turns off the bathroom lights and closes the bathroom door to keep the afternoon sun out. The bathroom is glowing. I can see my shadow against the ceramic bath wall tile. Ethan walks over to the bathroom counter where he has placed the lavender soap, shower gel, and deluxe washcloth. He unravels the packaging from the lavender soap, picks up the washcloth and shower gel, then walks back over to the bathtub and kneels down. He places the lavender soap on the side, submerges the washcloth into the bubble bath water. After the washcloth is fully soaked, he opens my vanilla scented shower gel and pours a thick, rich lather of it onto my washcloth. He begins to wash my neck. Close your eyes. I'm going to do all of the work, Ethan said. I immediately obeyed his command. I closed my eyes and let my muscles enjoy the hot bath water and the sensual strokes from the washcloth. As Ethan washed my neck with the steaming hot washcloth, I felt the tension release from all of my neck muscles. He submerged the washcloth into the bubble bath again, then began washing my back. Oh, that feels so good, I said aloud. My back muscles started to release all of its built up tension, and all of its pressure started to escape me. As this happened, my body felt more heavy as the hot bath water demanded that my body let go of whatever stress it was holding on to. Ethan then submerged the washcloth back into the hot bubble bath water. After bringing it back up into the air, I could see the hot steam escaping from it. I glanced at his muscular body. He looked so strong. I felt so safe. He picks up the vanilla shower gel, squeezes another rich layer until the washcloth. He places the bottle down and begins washing my breast. Keeva, I told you to close your eyes. I'm going to do all of the work. Just relax. With my eyes closed, the sensation from the heated washcloth made my breast unexpectedly yearn. The heat around my nipple made me horny. The hot, soapy bubble bath water slipping in and out of my paradise area damn near made me come. As Ethan continued to wash my breast, my back started to arch. The back of my head was resting on the rear of the bathtub. My thighs began falling to the side. Ethan notices my new positioning. He submerges the washcloth back down into the hot bubble bath water. But this time, he doesn't bring the washcloth back up. Instead, he moves it towards my paradise and starts bathing it. Oh, it felt so good. My clitoris was already sensitive from the hot, soapy water. Now, it was on the verge of helping me with an imminent orgasm. As Ethan continues to bathe my paradise, I start to give in to my orgasm desires. I don't care about anything else right now. I just want to come. I can feel the buildup, my thighs and legs moving even further apart, making room for Ethan's hand to massage my clitoris and paradise with the soft, hot, soapy washcloth. I open my eyes as my back begins to arch more. As I start to slightly thrust my hips, I'm in my zone, staring at the bathroom ceiling, focusing on the flickering candlelight shadows. I moaned. Ethan continues to pleasure me with the hot washcloth, using just the right amount of pressure. In just the right rhythm. My hips thrust harder as I don't care about anything else. Just the applied pressure and rhythm that was causing my clitoris to become engorged made me go insane. My paradise juices dripping beyond my paradise walls, with my body and muscles being so relaxed from the hot bubble bath. My paradise was ready to explode in a way I hadn't felt in a long time. I moaned. Ethan's continued rhythm putting me over the edge. Fuck. I orgasmed. My clitoris and inner paradise walls throbbing. My butt muscles tightened, squeezing out all of the wet, warm juices from the inside of my paradise. I closed my eyes in total relaxation. The hot bath water hugging all angles of my back. My head laying limp onto the back of the bathtub. Well, I didn't know my little dove could be so open, so naughty. I want to see more of that side of you. Ethan said. This ends Chapter 7, Part 1. Tune in next week for Chapter 7, Part 2 to find out what happens next. After Keeva releases all of her tension into the hot bubble bath, Ethan has an invitation to heat things up again later in the week. Will Keeva accept the invite? You don't want to miss what's next. Here's a question for you. Have you ever had your partner bathe you in the bathtub or shower? Is that something you are willing to do on your next date night? I will be releasing an unscripted video for Chapter 7 Part 1 in the next few days. This is going to be so juicy. Yours truly, Miss Anonymous.